when I was 21.
What's going on, guys? Koogs46 here, bringing you another MLB The Show 17 news update. Today, guys, we got our next GameStop Monday from GameStop, and it's all about franchise mode in MLB The Show 17. There wasn't too much that we knew about franchise going into this week. There were a couple features that were teased, but now that we got the official MLB Monday, we can talk about all of the confirmed features. So in this GameStop Monday, they said the main goal with franchise is to give you quicker games while still maintaining full control over the team. And they're implementing that by adding a couple new features. The first one is critical situations. Critical situations seems to be pretty self-explanatory. You're basically going to be playing the critical situations that your team finds himself in during the course of the season. So those are going to be things like walk-off scenarios or really close saves or no-hitters. You know, those are pretty big situations. Those are things that you want to see that you wouldn't be able to see if you're just simulating a normal game. But it's not going to just do that. It's going to give you like statistical achievements for players. It's going to give you like streaks and stuff. So if a player has a hitting streak going on, let's say Ben Zobrist has a 12-game hitting streak going on, if he is 0 for 2 or something like that, it'll give you a critical situation to increase his hitting streak to see if you can keep it going. Also has stuff like if somebody's throwing a complete game going into like the 8th or the 9th inning, or maybe somebody's about to break a hit record or something like that. Critical situations is going to be more than just the actual one game you're playing. It's going to look at the entire season, it's going to look at player stats, and it's going to try to get you in the most possible critical situations, and it still gives you control of the team. I really like this feature because I really enjoy playing all my franchise mode games. Throughout my entire life on this game, on MLB 15, every MLB game I've played before, going all the way back to like MVP Baseball 2004, I have never liked simulating. I've liked the feeling of playing the entire time, and because of that, it's made it really hard for me to finish franchises. I think this is a really good thing because this still gives me the feeling of not making sure I don't miss anything during my franchise run, because that's why I don't like simulating. I'm like, oh, what if something really cool happens and I don't get to see it? This gives me the assurance that I'm going to see most of the really cool things that I want to see while still making it a time efficient way to play through the franchise. So the next new feature they added is called Quick Manage. Quick Manage is basically you are put in the shoes of the manager. You pretty much play the game from like a text screen. So basically when you are in Road to the Show, right, and you get up to the plate and you get out, it'll take you to that little screen where it shows you the simulation of what else is happening in the game. This is pretty much the same idea, but you are going to be in control of the sim. You are going to be telling your pitchers to pitch around somebody. You're going to be telling them to, you know, attack the hitter or, you know, hit and run or whatever the case may be. You are going to be in full control of that because you're basically in the manager's shoes. It also gives you the option to hop into the game and actually play it and go back to the quick manage screen as many times as you want. So let's say you're playing and you do the quick manage for 4 innings and you're like, yeah, maybe I kind of feel like playing this 5th inning. You can hop in there, play the 5th inning. Once the 5th inning is over, you can go right back to quick manage, not skip a beat. So it's kind of the same idea that it still gives you full control over the team, but it gives you a faster way to play. Because let's face it, guys, 162 games is really hard to get through. Unless your franchise mode is maybe like 30 games or so, there's not going to be a lot of people that finish a complete true 162 game franchise. So this offers a really efficient way to make sure that you're not missing any important moments, and it gives you the opportunity to actually still have control of the team while making the games go a little bit faster. The last feature they talked about is, I don't really know why they talked about it, because this was in franchise mode last year, which was the player lock. Basically, player lock is exactly what it sounds like. It's Road to the Show in franchise mode. You are playing as a specific player. So if I have an Angels franchise, I'll be playing as Albert Pujols, or I'll be playing as Mike Trout, or whatever the case may be, and I get to control him and just his at-bats through that scenario. So instead of me doing quick manage or me doing critical situations, I would literally just be playing as Mike Trout, doing his 3 or 4 at-bats and his defensive fielding chances. But like I said, this feature was in the game last year. I think maybe they talked about it to just kind of enforce the point that you're able to play games faster while still having control, I guess. That doesn't really give you as much control because you're only with one player, but I think they're focusing more on, you know, the speed of the games and making it go quicker so you can get more games in. Overall, these 3 features that they have talked about in today's MLB Monday video have got me a little excited for franchises. Maybe I'll be able to play a franchise that gives me a little bit more feeling of control. Like I said, it's really hard for me to finish a complete 162 game franchise because that's just a lot of games, man. But hopefully these new features can help turn that around for me. play. So guys, let me know what your favorite of these 3 features are. You've got the critical situations, you've got the player lock, and you've got the quick manage. Are you excited for these? Does it really make a difference to you? Let me know in the comments. I'd really like to know what you guys have to say about it. But other than that, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button down underneath. Make sure you guys subscribe so you never miss any more MLB The Show 17 news videos. And guys, that's all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed, and until the next video, I will see you later.